Kia ora and warm Pacific greetings from the University of Auckland. We hope you and your whānau are well. Thank you for joining us today as you look ahead to your future study journey. My name is Terry and I am the Senior Schools Advisor at the Schools Partnership Office. As the information in this session can be subject to change, we always encourage you to check the entrance requirements relevant to your degree and year of entry. You can find more details on our website, in our undergraduate prospectus, or feel free to get in touch with us if you have any questions. In this session, I will introduce you to some terminology and resources, cover off some important information about applications and offers, talk through what you could expect in terms of your courses and year structure, walk you through degree planning, and most importantly, introduce you to how to enroll into your courses via Timetable Planner. First things first, let's cover off some university terminology. A university is an institution of higher education and research. Within our university, we teach across 8 faculties. Our faculties are where we teach the different programs that are taught across the university. Within our faculties, you will see that they have departments or schools in which staff engage in teaching and research across a range of subjects within their faculty. So what do the different programs at the university mean? Here is an example of the different levels of qualifications you could gain when you come to university. Most students will start off studying a bachelor's degree after their final year of school. Honours, masters, and doctorates are postgraduate qualifications, qualifications that you might consider completing after your bachelor's degree. Some bachelors may include honours, such as the Bachelor of Urban Planning honours, for example. Within your degree, you might be offered majors or specializations. So what are the differences between the two? A major is a required component of a degree. All students will identify a major that they would like to study, and there may be an opportunity to pick up a second major or a double major within the one degree, so your area of interest. Some degrees, such as the Bachelor of Engineering Honours, offer specializations. A specialization is a program of related courses normally making up over 50% of a qualification. Courses refer to the units of study in which students would enroll in. Courses are identified by their subject area and a course code. There are 3 numbers, beginning with 1 for 100 level courses, so stage 1, 2 for 200 level courses for stage 2, and so on. At university, most courses are taught over a semester and can consist of lectures and tutorials, lab workshops, assignments, tests, and an examination. Lectures are where you will be taught the content of your course by your lecturers who are the academic staff who teach the course. Tutorials are a small group learning session, and a laboratory is a teaching session that involves experimental or practical work. For those who haven't applied yet or may be looking at applying for several programs, you can apply up to 6 programs at the University of Auckland. The application closing dates are the 1st of December for education, social work, and sport, health, and PE, while all other degrees will close on the 8th of December. It is a really great idea to apply early. It is an extremely easy process that's done online on our website, and by applying early, you allow yourself lots of time to prepare documents, portfolios, auditions, or anything else that the university might need from you. For those who have already applied, you might have received a fast track offer. This is a conditional offer given to high achieving students applying into certain programs. Students who receive and accept their fast track offer can enroll into their courses early rather than having to wait until their final exam results are released. You might receive one or multiple fast track offers. Please feel free to accept all those that you are interested in. It does not impact any other application that you have in. If at any time you change your mind or you need help with your applications, please get in touch with us. To meet the conditions of your early program or your fast track offer, you must meet the guaranteed entry criteria for your chosen programs when your NCA, Cambridge International, or IB results are released in January. We may also make early conditional offers, which will be for those programs that may have specific Year 13 requirements. Please keep an eye out on your email, as we will be in touch with you via the email provided in your application. So it's best to use your personal email rather than your school email so you can be sure to receive our emails once you have left school. If you do not meet the entrance requirements for your program, you may receive an offer of an alternative program. These alternative offers will be an option for another program that you may wish to consider studying. Alternative offers will be sent to students with an email providing more information and details of how you can accept this offer. Your application for your preferred program will remain pending until results are released in January. For any questions relating to any offers from the University of Auckland, we encourage you to reach out to our contact centre at studentinfo@auckland.ac.nz or by phone at 0800 616263 for support and guidance. For any students who may feel unprepared or lack confidence for their first year of tertiary study, you may have left school early or you may lack the grades needed for entry into university. The Tertiary Foundation Certificate, or the TFC, could be for you. The TFC program supports the university's belief that anyone capable of studying at tertiary level should be given that opportunity. It is a year-long program of study to prepare students for university. So to accept an offer, log back into your application for admission, where you will be able to see a summary of your details and applications. You can click on the name of the program you have been offered and follow the instructions to accept your offer. Information on how to do this will also be sent in your offer email. The University of Auckland has several options available for students who might like to begin their studies in summer. Toi ki waipapa is for all Māori school leavers who may be considering a tertiary pathway. This program allows tauira the opportunity to take a course over summer school, which can go towards your degree. Students will get an on-campus experience which delivers support programs in preparation for university alongside activities and learning. Unibound Summer Pacific is a 5-week academic enrichment program to prepare Pacific school leavers to achieve at the University of Auckland and to help students transition into university life. It also includes completion of a course that will go towards your studies at the University of Auckland, along with off-campus activities and peer mentoring. We also have Summer Start, a 6-week program which lets you earn credits towards your degree, experience our campus, and get started on your academic journey. The Summer Start program will include transition readiness, academic and wraparound support, including access to Summer Start leaders, study skills sessions, tutoring and orientation activities, and social events to introduce students to university life in Auckland City. Students can register their interest in Toi ki Waipapa, Unibound Summer Pacific, and Summer Start via our website or get in touch with us at our contact centre. Remember that enrolling in your courses is different to applying and accepting a program. You can enroll in courses after you gain admission to a program of study and accept your offer of place online. Enroll early to get into the courses and class times you want. You can change your mind after you've enrolled as long as you swap or drop your courses before the enrollment closing date. Enrollments open in early November and will be open for a few months until you start semester 1 in late Feb. So let's have a look at what you can expect. You want to apply well before the 8th of December? Then relax, concentrate on your exams and enjoy your last few months of high school. Once we receive your exam results in January of the following year, we will send you firm offers around mid-January. You will want to accept your offer, then look at enrolling. Once you've enrolled into your courses and have your timetable set, you're sorted to enjoy your summer break. For those who will be joining us for Summer Start, Toi ki Waipapa or Unibound, your classes will begin in January 2022, and there will be activities and events to orient you to the university. Orientation week will begin towards the end of February. Each faculty hosts an orientation day filled with information to help you prepare for the start of university. There are also online resources and sessions with our library and learning services along with uni guides who are students who can help you get familiar with the campus and university life. If you are living with us in our halls, this is the weekend that you'll move in. Semester 1 will begin at the very end of Feb 2022, so you have plenty of time to get ready for your new journey at the University of Auckland. So how does university actually work? The academic year is divided into 2 semesters. Semesters are a bit like school terms. In 2022, the first semester will start at the very end of Feb and the second semester in mid-July. If you're doing a single degree, you will usually be taking 8 courses per year, 4 in the first semester and 4 in the second. Each course you take has a specific amount of points associated with it. For a bachelor's degree, most courses are worth 15 points, which means that if you are doing 8 courses in a year and pass all 8, you would be awarded 120 points. So for a 3-year degree, you would need to complete 360 points in the required courses before being awarded your degree. If you are looking at doing a conjoint, your year looks slightly different. You will usually be taking 9 courses per year instead of 8, and students will usually structure their first year of a conjoint degree as 4 courses in semester 1 and 5 courses in semester 2. If once you've begun your studies, you decide you want to change something, each faculty has a student centre that can help you with your planning for a conjoint degree to ensure you have this all worked out correctly. Depending on what degree you decide to do, planning the first year of your degree might look quite different. Let's have a look at our 3 main program structures. We have degree programs where you will make the majority of your course selections yourself based on what majors you've decided to study. In this presentation, we are calling these flexible degree programs as you have a lot of choices in course selection. This means you get to mostly custom build your program for your interests. There will be some requirements for your major, so it's important to make sure you're including these in your choices. Then we have programs that in this presentation we're calling the semi-structured programs, where you will have some choice in course selection. Again, this is dependent on the major you choose. The courses in your degree planning will be a combination of predetermined courses and courses that you get to select by yourself. And lastly, we have our programs that have a very structured outline of courses. These are examples of programs where the majority of your courses have already been predetermined as they are compulsory. So here's a snapshot of all the undergraduate programs that we offer here at the University of Auckland. These are the degrees where you get to select from a number of courses available. These are the degrees we are referring to as semi-structured degrees, where you will have a mix of predetermined courses and courses that you get to select for yourselves. And these are all the degrees we are referring to as structured degrees, where you will have a number of courses you will be required to study for this degree. Keeping in mind that some specializations within the Bachelor of Science will fall into the structured category as well. To view further information on our courses, you can search the course outline on our website. Here you can see the descriptions of the courses, the course requirements, and information on the assessments for your course. So for those doing degrees that offer more flexibility in course selection, how do we go about choosing these courses? Let's go through an example of a Bachelor of Arts. Let's imagine that this is your degree planner for your first year, and you need to decide what courses you need to enroll in. So in your first year of a Bachelor of Arts degree, you will usually take 8 courses, 4 in semester 1 and 4 in semester 2. A typical pattern would be to take 2 courses in each of 3 Bachelor of Arts subjects. Choose 1 course in a 4th BA subject and take a general education course. For some things like psychology, there are 3 100 level courses you need to do. So be sure to double check the requirements for each major. Taking a variety of courses across different subjects in your first year gives you an opportunity to explore your interests and to discover your strengths. Your course selection might look something like this. You can see the major and the courses offered within this. You can also see the course code with the 100 level number for first year. And you can also see whether they're offered in semester 1 or semester 2. As an example, this student is thinking of selecting Maori Studies as one of their majors, and on screen is a selection of some of the courses available in this major. They have decided to do Maori 103, which is offered in semester 1, and Maori 101, which they will take in semester 2. This student is also considering politics and international relations as their other major. Again, picking 2 courses to meet the requirement. So you need 2 courses to make something your major. They have read through the course outline and decided that Politics 107 and 109 were the best fit for them. Both are offered in semester 2, so they have jotted that down on their degree planner. They also have space to look at another potential major. In this instance, they've gone with sociology. 4 courses are on offer, and they've decided that they want to do Sociology 100 and Sociology 105, which are both offered in semester 1. This leaves them with one more space where students are able to choose a course of interest within the Bachelor of Arts, for example, history, and also a space for their general education course, which is a course outside of their faculty. In this case, an environmental science course. So this is what their first year looks like. Moving on to their second year, we recommend students check in with their faculty student centres for help with planning their degree at each stage of their studies. Our next example is planning a Bachelor of Science degree. This is often also a fairly flexible degree as well. However, there are some majors that will be more prescribed. The degree planners for science will tell you exactly which courses you need to enroll into for each major and can be found on our website. Here is an example of a chemistry major. You can see in the first year, there are 3 of the 8 tiles in their degree planner that have stars. This means that these 3 courses are compulsory if you want to take chemistry as your major. Let's jot that down on our degree planner. Within a Bachelor of Science, you have the option to either do a single major or a double major. As this student has varying interests, they've decided to pick up another major, pharmacology. Looking at the pharmacology degree planner, there are also 3 tiles that are starred with course codes listed on them. This means that these 3 courses are compulsory for this particular major. We will also include this in their degree planner. Which leaves you again with one elective space where the student has decided to study geography as their final science course and general education. General education course can be taken at any stage of a student's studies, with this student deciding to take general education in their first year. This course will be chosen from the general education courses available to you. As mentioned earlier, it's important for you to check any plans for your future study with your faculty student centre to ensure you're enrolling into the correct courses for your major. So this is an example of a Bachelor of Science with a double major in chemistry and pharmacology. Now let's have a look at some other examples of our other degrees. Here is the degree planner for a Bachelor of Commerce. This is what a BCom would look like in 3 years. Again, remembering that yellow are our compulsory core courses, blue are courses that have some restriction within the major or specialization, and green are the courses that you can choose. The Bachelor of Global Studies is another degree you can look at that has the combination of compulsory courses that you select depending on your major and elective courses. You can see there's a compulsory course for each year. Then depending on what major and language you choose, these courses will be specific to those choices. So what do the more structured degrees look like? Let's go over some examples. This is the degree planner for a Bachelor of Property. You can see that it is very structured within the first 2 years with predetermined courses. In the third year, you have more choice in the courses you plan to take. For a Bachelor of Engineering Honours, your first year requires that you enrol into 7 compulsory courses. Again, this is a general year before you apply for your specialisation for your second year. You have 1 course to select in your first year, and that is your general education course. For degrees within education, teaching, social work, sport, health, and PE, your degree planner will look similar to this. The majority of your courses are already predetermined and a requirement for your degree. And the last example is from our Faculty of Creative Arts and Industries for the Bachelor of Architectural Studies. Your degree is largely predetermined for you, except for the 2 general education courses you get to select in your first year. Nice and straightforward. The degree planners and program structures for all of our degree programs are on our website. So if we haven't talked through your specific example, please take a look at our faculty pages for further information. If you're doing a conjoint or planning for one, the idea is the same. Compulsory courses generally take priority when it comes to your planning, but as conjoint programs can be a little more complicated to plan, we recommend that you check in with your faculty for both sides of your conjoint program to make sure that you're enrolling into the right courses. You can do this by emailing our faculty student centres or dropping into campus during our student centre open hours. The structure of our conjoint will look different depending on what programs you have decided to do as a conjoint. The top line is an example of an arts and science conjoint. The student is doing 2 arts courses and 2 science courses in the first semester, but then decided to pick up 3 science courses in their second semester. The second layout is an example of a student taking engineering and music. You'll notice, unlike the student on the top row, this student is taking all 7 of the required engineering courses, then 2 of their music courses. This is because engineering has 7 compulsory courses and you need to take all of the first year engineering courses in the first year of the conjoint to allow you to pathway into your specialization in your second year. Then this final example is a student doing commerce and law. Law has only 3 Part 1 courses you need to do before you gain entry into Part 2 law in your second year. You can see in their first semester, they have only 1 law course and 3 commerce courses, with their second semester looking a bit more balanced. It is important to check with both faculties to see that you are on the right track for your conjoint degree planning. Compulsory core courses do generally take priority when you're planning these. Hopefully this is all starting to make sense to you. It is all pretty straightforward. If you're still confused, however, don't worry, there is a lot of help available. As mentioned, each of our faculties have a student centre where you can get assistance from, or you can always get in touch with our contact centre and ask Auckland Central for advice. So let's take a look at general education. What is it exactly? It is your opportunity to take a course that is outside of your degree. General education is designed to complement and broaden your education, no matter what you are studying. It is such an awesome opportunity to extend outside of your comfort zones, to learn new things and be exposed to different people and ideas. If you're doing a single degree, you generally need to do 2 general education courses, and if you're doing a conjoint, just the 1. These are compulsory, and depending on your degree structure, there are different requirements for when you need to take them. The example for medicine is showing 1 general education course for the Bachelor of Health Sciences, or 1 general education course for the Bachelor of Science Biomedical Science. Depending on what degree you are doing, there are specific lists or schedules of which general education you can do. While the open schedule is for all students, you still have to remember that you cannot choose a course that has the same subject code as one you will already be enrolling into. Likewise, if you are fluent in a language or have some prior knowledge in it, you may not be able to take that language as a general education. You're most welcome to take on a new language, however. So this is just a small example of what kind of courses are available to you. They range from financial literacy to languages to dance studies to science to more. There is even a whole course on Antarctica if you are interested. So I've talked a lot about courses, how to choose them, how to plan your degree. Let's talk about how you actually enroll into these courses once enrollments open in November. Once you've received and accepted your offer of study and you've decided which program you want to do, you will be directed to Student Services Online, or SSO. This is your student portal. Once you're in your student portal, it looks like this. You will get really familiar with this page because you can do so many things on it. So let's head to enroll. Once you click on the enroll tile, you can head to Timetable Planner. This is where you will enroll into those courses. You will already have your degree planner next to you, courses you've already outlined in your planner that you've downloaded from our website, or you have your list of courses ready to go. We're going to click on Add Course, and you can select by subject and scroll to find the one you're looking to enroll into. Remember to use the degree planners to identify the courses you should be enrolling into, and if you're unsure, please get in touch with our student centers for help. You can find out more about the courses. You can check the course outline on our website. So the courses available will populate based on what subject you have put in. You can then choose the courses you want to select or the required course for your degree program. You can scroll to find the one that you're wanting to enroll into, and it will pop up with a little description of that course. Have another read of the description to ensure it's the right one, then click Add Course. You're going to do this 8 times to enroll into your courses for the first semester, or 9 if you're doing a conjoint. The really helpful thing about enrolling into your courses via Timetable Planner is that you can also add breaks. If you have work, family, or social commitments, you can block that time up. Not an early riser? That's okay. You may be able to block out early morning classes. You might even want to add some lunch breaks as well. Just be careful not to add too many breaks, or it may become difficult to build your timetable. Once you've added your courses and your breaks, click on Generate Timetable. This will populate available classes and your courses against the breaks you have put in. You can click and compare the different timetables to choose the most suitable. They might look something like this. It will be in a weekly view and show you whether the class is a lecture, tutorial, or a lab. We'll also tell you the time of the class and where it's located. Have a look to see if the timetable works for you and if the timings of your classes suit. If you're doing a conjoint, your timetable in the second semester might look a bit busier than someone doing a single degree. As your timetable is personalized to you, it may not look the same as your friends. Your student portal should be your go-to. You can check your timetable here. You can also double check your program requirements too. This will give you information of the courses you need to take, as well as the points you need to achieve to complete your degree. Be sure to check and recheck your program requirements during your time at university to make sure that you're on the right track. If you ever need assistance with your course planning, visit the friendly team at your specific faculty student center. You can also email them if that's easier for you. Following this session, we will send you an email to the email you used to register for the session, which will include links to the information we've talked through today and connect you to the relevant information on our website to help you plan your courses. I hope you have enjoyed this session and found it useful and relevant for your journey. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us by getting in touch with our faculties or our contact centre again, or at spo@auckland.ac.nz. We wish you all the very best for your planning and look forward to welcoming you to the University of Auckland in 2022. Mā te wā.